Hello out there, I'm Tiffany.
Hi, I'm Mia.
And we are Tandem Canon. And we want to express that we just went to the video game,
We just went to the National Video Game Museum in Frisco, and it was freaking awesome.
It was. We had heard about it opening finally, so we decided to go, especially since there's not a lot of things to do video game related or nerd related in Dallas. So we wanted to partake, and here's what we saw.
But it's like you get the cup, and the cotton candy like just devours the cup.
Nice. That's good.
I got like 5, okay.
Alright, do the thing with him, that's awesome.
That's awesome. I just got killed by Dr. T.
Y'all ready to go inside and see it? Yeah! You're not ready for it. I go by the name of Tech Force. DJ Chris Jumble's in the building. If you have kids in the back, they have a coloring station, so you can color. So if you're a kid art, you go back and color Zelda, Mario, I think they got Sonic and everybody else. So please pop up the jam. She's ready. Who else is What's your name?
Tiffany.
Tiffany's popping up the jam. I suggest you do the same and enjoy yourself. Can I get one more time with the National Video Game Museum? Say, hey! All right, let's get going.
Our Smiley tickets to get in. Woo! So excited. Turn up. Turn up. Hey.
How excited are you?
Super excited. I know. We're here at the National Video Game Museum, turning up and popping a squat while we wait to get in. But check out my tickets. Look how awesome that is.
It's awesome. And it gives you a smiley. And they're like, they got the DJ bumping in the background.
Oh, and he has some free swag to give us. Check this out. He has information in the back. This awesome artwork.
And he's amping it up, keeping everyone entertained. And also you have like local baseball teams here giving away prizes, and people are up here drawing, coloring, like Zelda and Mario pictures here, so they can do something with their time while we wait. So super excited!
Let's do coloring.
And there's my very mad Mario and my very confused Luigi. And don't ask about the boots. We never ask about what happened to those boots. And look at this beautiful masterpiece over here.
Everybody's so cool. Everybody and their coloring skills. Aww. That's sweet. Whoa.
Look at all the pongage.
First generation of games. Yeah, that's cool.
Hit video pinball by Atari. Yeah.
Oh, taking it old school.
Oh, and the stunt cycles.
Oh my gosh. Looks so old.
Those were like one of the first accessories you could bring home. That and the joystick.
Oh my god. Alright.
Where's the Vita? Oh.
Sony's little black mistake. Oh wait, I said that on camera. Dreamcast. Oh my gosh, look, there's that. Dreamcast.
My brother had a Dreamcast for maybe 2 minutes.
The best, in my opinion. Game Boy Advance.
It was great. It just did not get the attention it needed.
No. Like Jet Set Radio Future is one of my favorite games of all time, and it's only available on Dreamcast, I think.
Going in there. What would you do? Oh my gosh. Rich and scary.
ColecoVision. Like, look at this badassness right here. Okay, so the steering wheel, we have this badass gun in the back. That's pretty awesome. Check out the wall of Q*bert. Look how badass that looks. Like, I want that in my house.
That is a cool Xbox.
Like, I don't consider myself an Xbox person, but I would want that in my house.
Look at that one too, the development kit.
Wow, that's even more badass. That's cool.
It looks like a briefcase that you don't want to mess with. It does some stuff on its own.
You jerk. Tell my mom.
Oh, he's decimating me right now. Tiff, stand closer. We don't want you to go blind.
And the glove. Of course, the original Nintendo Zapper.
They have a Barbie PlayStation controller. Look at this. You see this?
It's precious.
I like the ceiling. I think that's cool.
Oh, they use a purple. There is no color. Oh yeah, those
So they were.
those big pocket ones was everything. I wonder what happened to that Pac-Man. But those are the ones we had.
Tetris, y'all.
Tetris was the beginning. Almost everybody had Tetris.
They don't have any.
But I love hearing the examples of stuff where something really obvious stuff.
Old school Pac-Man.
I'm torturing Link.
This is what happens when you keep destroying Sonic games. Everybody dies.
Everybody
dies.
Any questions? Give me. Thank you. Mia's up here playing the Wii U on Mario Maker. Listen to the teacher now, kick.
History of online gaming.
Friendship.
These are the things I can do.
See that cool Nintendo 64?
Ooh,
Still up there?
I like that.
Magical.
Cool. Wood paneling and everything.
I killed myself. And now you feel how
Q*bert's up here committing suicide. This is not healthy for kids.
I don't blame him though.
Damn! That is the fastest count I've ever seen.
What we thought about the museum? You want to go first?
Oh man, I could talk about this all day. But like for me, it was really cool to see the museum because you get to see the entire history of video games from the first games in 1970s to today, and it's kind of cool to kind of go back and kind of see how we've evolved, not just technology-wise, but gamers. Like we saw people from all sorts of ages, from guys in their like 50s and 60s to little kids, and they're all just so enthusiastic about gaming, and just to go back and see all that was really cool.
And especially like a lot of fathers and mothers bringing their kids along to kind of express like this is what we grew up with. And what also kind of brought it home was that this museum was also, as it should be, interactive, where you can get in and play some of these old school and television games and everything else, ColecoVision, all kinds of things. What are some of the things that you wish that they would improve in the future?
I would like them to have a lot more room. The amount of space that was given for the museum was like, I was really surprised by how small it was.
Yes,
considering that there's so many gamers out there and so many generations of gamers. I feel like it's going to be a very popular venue to go to, and I think as more consoles come out, more the technology changes, and we see different trends in gaming, they're going to have to expand at some point. So
Definitely.
they're going to have to move or do some renovating to kind of make sure that they're keeping up with the space. But I wish there was more of that. And then I wish their arcade was bigger. They had the classic like 70s and 80s arcade games, and it was really awesome, but it's really, really cramped. So especially if you're trying to take pictures or just trying to hang out and watch, they really needed to expand that. So.
And I guess it will eventually get better when everyone starts to, I guess grand opening day is not really a prime example to have, such a smaller space. Eventually when all the crowds thin out, then it'll be perfectly ideal. But I guess I kind of share your point, Mia, of how it should expand in the future, because eventually there will be an evolution of gameplays, especially when you have people who might be coming out of the woodwork with their own games. Like I've heard that Amazon's been wanting to put theirs on the table for a while.
Yeah, that's
we'll
right.
see. They could be either added to the wall of prime examples of new video gameplay, or the wall of shame. We will see. Go the way of Virtual Boy. But I think just besides for that, it was a really good experience and everything. It was just great to grab some of these old school games that, like, we either never touched before, or we've never had the privilege of playing.
Yeah, and it's really cool to see. Like, it's clear that the older, or I guess the newer consoles were influenced by a lot of the older ones, and so you see how like a lot of them are structured the same way, and how they kind of took bits and pieces from the stuff that really worked and created their own sort of thing. And it's really cool, like even seeing the stuff from the 90s, like the Game Boy and like the Super Nintendo. It's like we've played those things, but to put it in context of everything that's happened in gaming, like that was pretty intense. I kind of teared up a little bit. It was a little bit surreal.
She did have ultimate nostalgia feels. She had it erupt.
You will too.
You will too. Especially if viewers are so used to those games and systems that especially you either had to get rid of or you had to sell.
Yeah.
That definitely gives back your nostalgia feel.
Or relatives stole from you.
We know who you are.
Yeah.
I miss you, NES.
Cover different aspects of like gaming trends and stuff. Like there's a whole section that talks about music and rhythm games, and you can play with Parappa the Rapper, and you kind of see like snippets of like Just Dance and Rock Band a little bit, like where those things have been influenced. They talk, there's a section that focuses on multiplayer and the rise of multiplayer and how all that works. So you see World of Warcraft and Diablo and a couple of other games, and it kind of puts things in perspective of, if there's a certain type of genre that you grew up with or a certain type of gamer that you are, you're going to find your place somewhere, and you're going to be like, oh, look how awesome this is so great. And and that's when the nostalgia feels kick in, and you'll be like me, just crying. It's okay.
Especially it did not help that they had the the different rooms set up. They have like this old school 1970s with dial back with your dial telephone. It's not green. In the living rooms. These old school 1970s setup of I believe what were they? I forget what game they were playing, but there was a game that you can play on your old school Atari, and then like across the street you had like this little fairly 80s bedroom where people were up there playing duck hunt with the gun, with the zapper. So it kind of hit the nostalgia feels that of course we're part of that more of the 80s trend than any of being in that bedroom with the zapper gun playing duck hunt and wish that dog would die. Just be honest. Stupid dog. But yeah, it was really an amazing experience. If you ever are in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, definitely stop by and check this out. It's $12 to get in, and it's so worth it. They give you tokens for the arcades, and there's a gift shop, so if you want to buy some stuff, there's also really cool stuff there. But it's just, if you consider yourself a gamer in any capacity, it's definitely worth going out and seeing, because again, you kind of get to see the evolution of gaming, and it sort of reinforces the idea that gaming is not the new kid on the block anymore. Like we're established, there are multiple generations of gamers, and so there's so many people getting involved in it, and it's just such a fun experience just to go back and look at history. Honestly, like if I learned about gaming in like high school and stuff like that, I would have paid a lot more attention in school. Honestly, definitely.
It's so much fun.
Are a form of art. It's a moment of expression, especially since there's no reason that when you see beautiful games like, is it Okami?
Oh yeah,
Okami. And Journey, beautiful games, which is like they're artworks in themselves, and they earn and rack up all those awards for a reason. So it is it's not just a way to sell your aggression, which a lot of us do, but it's also a form of expression in many forms, either for either from like gratuitous violence or from the artistic gameplay, such as games like Okami or like Journey. So
yeah, and when you actually get to see the stuff in person, there's a very visceral sort of reaction you have to seeing even stuff that like we haven't played personally. Just being able to be like, oh, that's Q*bert. Oh my gosh, that's Pac-Man. You just Borderlands. Oh my gosh, like just even seeing those types of things and that they acknowledge those, it makes a real big difference in your entire experience. And you get to touch stuff, you get to play. There's a giant screen where you get to play Pong, like that was just really, really cool. And they have a lot of like interactive stations where you can play older games and everything like that, so that was really awesome.
So we highly recommend it if you're ever in the area, in the areas off in Frisco off the tollway. We will put in our video link the link to the website in order for you to go, have tickets, get more information, and hopefully we will see you later on. Bye, Canonites.
Until next time.
Till next time. Bye.